It was by all indications a routine flight traveling from Denver to Billings. However, that experience quickly turned chaotic.
I felt the plane kind of bank to the right a little bit, and then it felt like we got hit from the bottom.
Grant and his mother Laurel were traveling home from football camp. They say that the experience was terrifying.
I was scared. It was really scary for me.
Bill was also a passenger traveling home to Sheridan, Wyoming. He says the aftermath was intense.
There was a lot of screaming and a lot of hollering and things like that going on.
As the plane started its descent into Billings, the moments preceding offered no warning.
Nobody was really expecting, and I do mean nobody. I think the flight crew probably was in the same boat we were.
It was a moment that many passengers say they'll never forget, leaving people injured and shaken.
For me, I was pretty fortunate. The other people, there was, I don't know, maybe half a dozen injuries.
I see a lot of people lift off their seat. There was a guy in front of me actually who lifted up and hit the ceiling of the plane and came down on the other side on the lady across the aisle.
Once the plane landed, passengers were left with more questions than answers.
I think they were somewhat panicked. I think they were trying to assess things themselves. So they just didn't really offer any explanation because of what happened so quickly. And then I think they were just holding their tongue, basically, to figure out what happened.
On the heels of a bomb threat, MSUB Chancellor Mark Nook said he was taking no chances.
We pulled a team together and made the decision that we needed to evacuate the campus. Used our emergency alert system to do that.
Those alerts came in the form of texts, emails, even word of mouth.
I was actually on my way to class when I received a text message.
Baudry is an international student from Central Africa. He's studying math here at MSUB. He says when the evacuation began, he was able to help his fellow students remain calm.
I was telling people to get down to Rocky Mountain Gym because that's where we're all gathering for those who had no place to go. And I went back to the halls and helped evacuating all the halls.
I'm standing in front of Petro Hall. This was one of the dormitories evacuated due to the bomb threat. Now, Chancellor Mark Nook tells us that the students were actually shuttled from here to Rocky Mountain College, where they were offered shelter until the bomb threat was over.
The evacuation went very quick. We evacuated the whole campus in less than an hour. It was amazing.
Around 12:30 in the afternoon, officials determined MSUB was safe, and it reopened to students and staff at 1 o'clock.
At the moment, this was a bomb threat. It didn't turn out to be a bomb. We took it very seriously. We, of course, focused first and foremost on our students' safety, on our employees' safety, on the community's safety.
Nook says teamwork lent organization and structure to what could have been a chaotic morning on campus.
It really was great to see the way that our local community responded to something like this and provide the level of support that we had for it. So real kudos to the community.
In Billings, Simone DeAlba, MTN News. A bomb threat at MSUB prompts an evacuation. I'm Simone DeAlba. Coming up tonight, we'll tell you how campus officials helped keep students safe.